You've been told that more is better in the gym, that if you're not training 6 days a week, you are missing out on gains. But here's the truth: working out that often might be the reason you're actually not growing. And let me explain. Most guys think the more days they spend in the gym, the faster they're going to see results. They chase more intensity, more volume, more frequency, thinking it's going to shortcut the process. But if your goal is to actually build muscle naturally, not just feel like you're doing a lot, training 6 days a week could be the exact thing holding you back. And I used to fall for this too. Back when I was skinny, I was insecure. I thought grinding every day, pushing myself in the gym was going to be the answer. But all it did was get me a pump, leave me exhausted, and then I would just wonder why I still look the same even after training every single day. And here's what most people don't talk about: you don't grow while you're training, you grow when you recover. And the more often you train, especially without a solid structure, the harder it's going to become to recover properly. You're hitting chest on Monday, you're hitting shoulders Tuesday, and probably like arms on Wednesday. You think you're rotating body parts, but actually think about it. You are constantly overlapping the same muscles regardless what you're picking for that day. Like, you're still going to train the same muscles, never giving them time to rebuild. And when you mix in poor sleep, stress from work and everyday life, and then eating a poor diet, you've now created the perfect environment for getting injured and spinning your wheels and just staying exhausted. You probably feel drained, your joints are gonna ache, constant injuries, your strength stalls, and then training becomes a chore and you stop enjoying it altogether. And back when I trained that much, I honestly think it was because I was just addicted to pre workout and just like blasting music. I didn't have anything else going for me, so the gym would just fill that time. I would go get stimulated from the pre workout, turn up the music, and get a lift in. Like, I truly think it was just an addiction for me, and maybe you guys can relate, but I escaped it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. Like, I wanted to train every day. When I'd be on rest days, I'd be researching everything fitness because I was addicted. But just remember, you grow outside of the gym. You don't have to be in the gym every day. You've been convinced that more is better. The truth is, more isn't better, at least not for the majority. And look, if you're dedicating your life to building muscle and becoming a bodybuilder, do you. It's like, who am I to judge you? And honestly, my content isn't for you. I make content for dudes who just want to look jacked, look better naked, and look better in everyday clothes and feel confident with their shirt off. And I personally have been training 3 to 4 days a week for the last 5 years, and I've made the best gains of my life. Gains to the point of people accusing me of steroids in nearly every video. Just go through the comments. Like, it's laughable. The truth is, I'm not on them, and I'm also not on TRT. 3 to 4 days is going to sound counterintuitive if you've been training every day, but it works. Not just for me, but for the guys I coach and the ones who follow my program as well. When you focus on fewer sessions, something changes. You train with more purpose and intensity, you recover better, and you actually look forward to training. Every rep has intent, every workout is gonna mean something, and you stop wasting time doing fluff movements that don't actually move the needle. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're young, you're enhanced, or you have no other responsibilities in life, maybe 6 to 7 days a week makes sense for you. But for most guys, guys with jobs, relationships, and a life outside of the gym, less is more. The key isn't training every day. The key is training hard, progressing week to week, and then giving your body the chance to actually grow by recovering. And if you're tired of feeling overworked and underdeveloped, no matter how much you train, I'll show you exactly how I structure my 3 to 4 day routines for aesthetics and strength, along with my nutrition protocol and just a complete step by step system to take you from average to jacked. I practice what I teach, and it's the same one I've used to stay lean and muscular year round without living in the gym. If you're interested in learning more about my system, just click the link below this video. Appreciate you guys. I hope I brought you value. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.